Adebayor 10. Cole 3. Barnett 25. His own Wigan shirt from the 2013 Community Shield against Manchester United. Whenever I come up here, it is nice to look around and realize what I have done in my career. This is where I vanish at times, he admits. An excited shriek drifts up through the house from either Jaxon, 8 next month, or Marley, just turned 7, shattering the stillness. Right now, Barnett is a man still with plenty to mull over. The children are eating dinner before heading out to football, both already on the radar at Luton Town. It is 4 months since Barnett was diagnosed with myocarditis at the age of 32, and there is one final test result the family is waiting anxiously in the coming days. It is scary that they might have it too, says Barnett, nodding towards the stairs. I've had blood tests done. I should have my results soon. My condition could have been caused by a virus, something as simple as a cold, that spread to my heart. But it could be genetic. The kids have asked a little bit, but I don't think they realize the full implications, and all being well I will probably tell them over the years. But it would be nice to get an all clear on the genetic tests. Barnett complained of feeling unwell while playing for Northampton in a Carabao Cup game against Wycombe in August. Club medics arranged to have a heart monitor inserted into his chest. They were shocked by what they discovered. When symptoms returned in Barnett's last ever game against Bury on October 2, where they found his heart had been racing at a speed that would have floored anyone but the fittest professional athlete. They diagnosed myocarditis, scarring on the heart, says Barnett. The doctors said if it was on the top or the middle of the heart they could just burn it away with an operation. But mine is at the bottom, a sensitive part of the heart, so the next best thing is to have a defibrillator and pacemaker inserted. If ever my heart goes up towards 300 beats per minute again, the pacemaker will be given 3 chances to get it back to normal. If not, the defibrillator will instantly shock me. Watching him working with dozens of children at the academy he has established to return something to the game, none could question Barnett's heart. When I retired I spoke to a lot of professionals who said the next best thing is coaching, he says. Luton invited me to come down for a session with the kids, and at the end of it I said, "Is coaching always like this?" I loved it. Barnett joins in a game of tag. One lively 7-year-old skips past his peers, but there is no getting round a defender who has faced Didier Drogba, Robin van Persie and Luis Suarez in a career that included spells in the Premier League with West Brom and Norwich. Should he really still be doing that though? I cannot tread on eggshells every single day, he says. If I want to go for a run, I go for a run. It is not being selfish, I just cannot sit around. Not even on holiday, I'm never one for sunbathing. You can be wrapped in too much cotton wool. If I obeyed all the rules I would not be able to go within 6 meters of our induction hob in the kitchen. You've got to take it easy on the coke, though, chips in Marley with some more doctor's orders. By now we have joined the family in the beautiful open-plan kitchen that looks over a lawn which inevitably boasts a set of goalposts. Wife Killy, tending to the couple's third child, 13-month-old Carter, says, in America, where they seem more cautious, they would be saying, you can't use mobile phones, iPads, anything. The rules are daunting at first, and more I am sure that one day I will have a shock, Barnett says, matter of fact. I do like to exercise, so I asked the doctors what the defibrillator feels like. They told me it was like a kick in the chest. It sounds a bit harsh, but I think I could handle that. Initially, Kelly reveals, Barnett insisted he was too young to have an implantable cardioverter defibrillator, the matchbox-sized device fitted under his collarbone that could one day save his life. However, he is not the first footballer to suffer from heart problems at an early age. I remember speaking to the Northampton chairman about Mitchell Cole, who played for the club on loan after he was diagnosed with a heart condition, says Barnett. Eventually he too was forced to retire, but decided not to have the defibrillator. One day he went to play football with his mates, had a heart attack and died. So I rang Fabrice Muamba, because he was the only one I knew who I could talk to about it. We played against each other a few times early in my career. He told me it was sad, but that I was lucky to be alive. Now at least, because of him, football seems more aware of potential heart problems. That does not make the players any more receptive to the warning signs, though. When you are a professional footballer, you think you are untouchable, says Barnett. You have so many medicals and tests, you think there cannot be anything wrong. Looking back on it, I could have carried on insisting that everything was fine. Luckily I told the physio, and he was straight on it. Otherwise, this might be a very different story.